Today at The Deal, we're talking media deals. I'm Jaewon Kong, reporter with The Deal, joined by senior editor John Marino. On the M&A front, we're seeing a lot of news media deals pop up. Tell us about the latest transactions.
Well, one of the latest ones expected to be announced pretty soon is Advance Publications is going to be selling off Parade magazine, and they're going to be selling it to yet another print company that's going to be operating it. And it continues, I guess, to symbolize the ongoing interest that's only coming from strategics into the print media business. It's not really likely that we're going to see a lot of private equity sponsors investing in the space going forward based on some of how the previous investments have played out. But that's not to say that maybe for smaller deals you still won't see some PE firms getting involved.
It doesn't seem like there are a lot of private equity bidders in there. Where do they factor in?
Well, private equity still does factor in really significantly. And the way that they do that is their investments that they've made on the television side. So Providence Equity is one really good example. They've invested in the Yankees Entertainment and Sports Network, the YES Network that we all watch our beloved New York Yankees on every night. They've also invested in the Weather Channel. And then there's a separate private equity consortium that went out and bought Univision Communications, which is an enormous Spanish language TV operator. In the future, they're going to have to exit these deals. It isn't clear whether or not they'll be able to find a big private equity consortium to buy them. But still, once they manage to sell them to strategics, it could paint a pretty picture in some way, shape, or form for PE having invested in the media space that's just not there in print.
And what are your predictions for media M&A for the rest of the year?
For the rest of the year, I think we're going to see the print folks continue to stay away from some of these properties. I'm expecting ongoing consolidation, and really only from strategics. What I would expect of private equity in the media world may be more investments in digital companies, companies like Fullscreen or BuzzFeed or SoundCloud. One thing that's really interesting about Providence, while they haven't done as many traditional media transactions since their newest fund has closed, they've been doing them through an investment group called the Churning Group that's led by a former News Corp executive, and they've already made some successful transactions and some successful exits.
Thank you for this discussion, John. I'm Jaewon Kong, and that's The Deal.